Well, welcome back everybody to Cooking with the Chief on YouTube. Today we're going to make our own little spin on a herb and garlic bread. So without any ado, let's get the ball rolling. So guys, as you can see, like normal, we've got our flour, we've got our yeast, we've got our pink Himalayan salt, and in this bowl we've got a mixture of garlic powder, some dried basil that I've taken out the garden, and same as with the oregano. So they're the basic 3 ingredients that we're going to use. So let's get on to the next step. All right, so next step, let's go guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the flour, 1 tablespoon yeast, and a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm using pink Himalayan salt, but that's fine, just whatever salt you've got. Alright, so all we need to do now is add water. Okay, we've got 1, 2 cups of water, and we'll just hold on to this other cup for the time being. So we'll start, bear with me if you hear too much noise. So we're just going to mix this all in. Slowly add a little bit extra water. Just really want to get that all mixed in. So what we do at this stage, I'm just going to grab, well I did have it here a minute ago, bear with me. I've just got a spatula, just going to make sure that everything is down and in the mixture so we haven't missed anything. Alright, we'll just give that a little bit more of a mix. Alright, so now the special part, what we're doing, the twist that we're making is we're actually going to be putting in these ingredients straight into the bread. So we'll just add as we go along. Oh, the smells that are coming off that. So now we want that to mix in and evenly. That's why I didn't put it all in one clump, because sometimes you can tend to actually overcompensate the dough and all of a sudden you've got an area that's just full of your herbs. Gee, it's smelling well already. Again, the same thing, just make sure all the sides are in there so everything's incorporated well. Too easy. Done. Let's rock and roll. Let's keep that going a little bit more. So, there we go. The smell is absolutely fantastic. Now all we've got to do, excuse me, you can move, you can move, you can move, you can move. All right, now we'll see if we can just clean this up a little bit. That's good enough for me. All right, so let's just get rid of that. Okay, so all I want to do at this stage is pretty much transfer the mixture straight into our stainless steel proving container. Let's get that in. The smell is amazing, guys. It is just unbelievable. There's not many people who make this, so I just thought, you know what, let's put this on. Share some ideas with you great people out there in YouTube land. Okay. So there's nothing left to do now besides we'll cover this and we'll come back in about 45 minutes once this is risen, and I'll show you what we do next. All right. Okay, so we've got our dough. It's risen. It's been there for 45 minutes. So what we've got now, I've got two little trays here because we're going to make small little trays. So we're going to get all this dough into these two trays. Put some in there. In there. Just spread that around a bit. Let's get the rest of this dough out of the bowl. You can go in there. And the rest of you can go in that one. Right, just pop that there in the sink. So all we're going to do at this stage is just get it to sit. It will it will go the whole way. Look at this. I'm making a mess. But that should all go through by the time this raises again. So what I'm pretty much going to do at this stage is this will sit here for another 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops, and then we'll pop it into the oven. All right, that's Alright guys, so we've let them sit for 15 minutes. As you've seen, they've filled out to perfect or the desired height that we wanted. Like I said, they'll come out sideways. So at this stage all we're going to do is, I've got some egg white. We're just going to put some egg white over the top, like so. Okay, that's one done. Let's do this one. Just about there. Okay, so now what I've got is some oregano, and now I'm just going to lightly put some oregano over the top on these to finish them off. And from that we're going straight into the oven, pretty much so. The oven will be at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, I think it is. I'm correct, yes, should be. And we'll be cooking them for about 35 minutes. Okay guys, there you go. In the oven, there's our temperature that we need it on. So 35 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll show you the finished product. I'm actually smelling it already again in the from coming at the waft coming out the oven. It's just awesome. All right, so we've taken them out the oven. So that's pretty much what we're left with. As you can see, it's a minuet. That's what we're trying to achieve. We've got 2 loaves. There's our 2 loaves. So now all we've got to do, just wanted to give you a bit more of a close-up on that. Beautiful, nice and crunchy. So what I'll do now, I'm just going to, oh, it's hot. That is our colour. That is our, oh, that is our herb and garlic bread. It is fantastic. So let me just pop that over there. Now, let me just fix this camera up a little bit. Unbelievable. The flavours is just incredible. Now in saying this, what we also used to do in Europe is we'd cut them into slices and then we'd shallow fry them so they become like a toast, but they're just pure golden brown, and we'd serve them with some duck or pork pate. Absolutely fantastic. In this case, just I love it, just fresh, beautiful. 1 second, guys. And same again, so easy to make, cheap, tasty. If you're having a dinner party or just want to make it, must try. You must try doing that. It's just fantastic. But anyway, I think enough of me talking. Guys, if you like what you've seen again today, do me a favour, like, share and subscribe if you can, and we'll keep on bringing you some of these meals. Like I said, that bread today probably be lucky to cost $1, and we've got 2 loaves, so it's, yeah, relatively cheap and easy to make. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good evening or good day, depends on where you are, and we'll see you next time. Take care.